Good morning, everybody. We are kicking off our second annual conference for the CREACT4MED project. So this CREACT4MED has been a journey already since March 2020, and we started it in the middle of the COVID, in fact, when COVID has erupted. Actually, this project is really transformative in a sense that it's creating new transformational thinking for youth and women in the Mediterranean. And this is what we would like really to achieve via this CREACT4MED, which is an initiative co-funded by the European Union and led by the Euro-Mediterranean Economists Association, together with other partners who are members of the consortium. So practically, our main interest is really to put a focus on the culture and creative development. And at the same time, we're trying really to provide, I would call support, capacity building support to the entrepreneurs in the Mediterranean country, which are the target countries that later on you will hear a little bit what we have done for the past couple of years. So I think this is important because what we're trying really to do is to boost the industry and create value beyond financial and economic value, transformational value, social transformation, which allows really the economy or this creative economy to bring, I would call also other values in terms of well-being, in terms of flourishing for the entrepreneurs, women and youth, particularly for those target countries. Now, Euro-Mediterranean Economists Association is a think and a do tank. So we're trying really to develop economic policies that are transformational for the Mediterranean and Africa. That's our target region, in collaboration approach that will allow all the stakeholders to collaborate in terms of the private sector, also in terms of the policy decision makers, and then civil society organization and science and academia. And this is really our hard contribution for the EMEA, Euro-Mediterranean Economists Association. And as you can see, economists, so this is really what we're trying. Now, the culture and creative industries, as I mentioned, it's very essential to economic development. And I think these are what I call two very essential dimensions, which are creativity. So creativity is linking really to innovation, is creating value, not only in terms of financial value, but also for community value, economic value and social value. And this is why we think creativity is essential to enhance the value chain for the subsectors where the CCR are part of. What is also important is the dimension of cooperation. Cooperation is important. I mean, regional cooperation between the different countries, not only South-South, but also North-South, is essential to really foster co-generations of ideas, co-generations of business models that are really important for both sides of the Mediterranean and beyond. And this is why our approach is not only regional, but also global. And we have colleagues that are coming from the US, and they are going to share with us their experiences on culture and creativity. And then beyond this, I would say, well-being, and flourishing. And this is another dimension that we are at EMEA working on. So I would like, first of all, to thank all our partners, not only the participants in this room, but also in online. And I would like, first of all, to give a thank to European Commission, the engineer, who have been very much supporting us financially in this project. Also the co-organizers, EMEA, our collaborators, Creative Forum Slovenia, Slovenian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Thank you very much for being with us today, and our collaborators and neighbors here, Med Waves. Also, I would like to make a tribute to other partners of the projects, mainly Institute of Entrepreneurship Development. I see Maria. Please, greetings to Tassos. I hope he will join us at a later stage. Business Med, Red Start Tunisia. Thank you, Duja, for being with us today here in Barcelona. And also, I would like to thank all the experts participating in all the panels. So you can see the agenda here, and you can see who is participating for these 2 days. The Creative Hub from Africa, Middle East, Europe, that are all with us today in Barcelona, and they will spend with us those couple of days. And all the audience participating in the Barcelona and online around the world. So thank you very much. And I would like to thank very much Maria, Christina, Kirsty, and all the team of EMEA that you don't see here, also Georges and Nectar, and also the team of EMEA, Julia and Christine. Here. So Christina, Christina and Christine. So you see there are 2 Christinas here. So thank you very much all for this great work. And I would like to give the floor without further ado to Veronika Stabej, who is from, I don't see well now, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Slovenia. Veronika, the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very nice to be here. Dear colleagues, dear partners. You don't hear me?
Yeah, just 1 second. They are solving some technical issues.
We didn't hear you very well. I mean, you were...
No, not yet. Just 1 second. Hold on.
Is it okay?
Can you try again? Yes.
I'm trying all the time.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay.
Yes,
we didn't
perfect.
Hear you, by the way.
Yes, we hear you very well.
Okay, not too much, I hope. So, dear colleagues, dear partners, dear participants, I'm very honored to be here today on the Day of the Mediterranean, unfortunately not in the beautiful Barcelona, to welcome you on behalf of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Slovenia. I'm part of this wonderful cooperation around Mare Nostrum since the beginning of the Union for the Mediterranean, as well as through long-standing active participation in the work of the Anna Lindh Foundation. The 7th Union for the Mediterranean Regional Forum took place just a couple of days ago with high-level attendance, including Slovenia's Minister of Foreign Affairs. They agreed on the need to further intensify regional cooperation and integration to face the high unemployment rates, the climate emergency, and the imbalanced growth in a disintegrated region, developing concrete solutions for a more inclusive, sustainable, and prosperous Mediterranean. Closing the gaps across the Mediterranean is more important than ever, and we should especially work together to enable a brighter and more prosperous future for the next generation. Since 2018, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Slovenia and the Union for the Mediterranean have been partnering in organizing Creative Forum as an annual conference and a platform that links the Southern Mediterranean, the Western Balkans, and EU through creativity. In the past 4 forums, there were more than 200 speakers and more than 5,300 participants from over 60 countries contributed to fruitful discussions identifying sustainable support mechanisms for the culture and creative sectors when implementing joint cultural projects. Numerous friendships and collaborations among participants have been established based on the provided opportunities to share professional expertise and establish better mutual understanding. Despite the epidemic hopefully coming to an end, the crisis in the two sectors has deepened. The chronic precariousness of the two sectors and the grinding poverty are all problems predating the virus. Measures must be introduced to correct economic, generational, social, and other inequalities in the two sectors. Measures must be introduced to free the two sectors from the grip of poverty and provide the workers with decent working conditions and fair payment. We are very honored for being able to partner with EMEA and contribute to this year's CREACT4MED conference, since our missions are strongly aligned. We expect the expert discussions to result in a better understanding of the challenges creative and cultural sectors are facing in these challenging times, as well as identifying new opportunities for how can we support each other and develop new sustainable and fair models of collaboration. Today in Ljubljana, we will co-organize and take part in an event to mark the Day of the Mediterranean, a roundtable on intercultural dialogue, followed by a multicultural concert, all as part of the initiative of the Anna Lindh Foundation to celebrate the Mediterranean and its diversity. We strongly believe that education and culture go hand in hand with creativity in creative industries. They connect and build bridges. Slovenia is since the beginning the host country of EMEA, one of the UFM's Euro-Mediterranean universities. We should also capitalize on digital innovations. Slovenia has therefore initiated IRCAI, the International Research Institute on Artificial Intelligence, which aims to connect through over 160 institutions all over the world, also in the Euromed region, in putting AI at the service of the Sustainable Development Goals. We wish to continue with the successful partnership with the Union for the Mediterranean, the Anna Lindh Foundation, with all the agencies and institutions to promote cooperation and development in the Euro-Mediterranean region. This two-day CREACT4MED event is a great example of so much needed cooperation, enabling a productive and sustainable environment for the cultural and creative industries. Great to be here, and I wish you all the success, a lot of new innovative ideas, proposals, and excellent projects for further action. Thank you very much.